Kia ora, and welcome to Aotearoa, New Zealand, with its clean, green, healthy and safe environment, an economy that's supported by a sound infrastructure, 4.27 million population and some 2 million visitors a year. New Zealand is a land of unique, breathtaking scenery, sweeping coastlines, snow-capped mountains, fish-filled rivers, native forests and clear lakes. When you combine this with a sound and innovative economy, bustling cities and towns, a thriving indigenous culture and friendly people, you have an irresistible attraction. Weather and climate are important here, as many New Zealanders make their living from the land. Temperatures are generally mild, rainfall is moderately high, but overall it's a country with a sunny outlook. There's snow in parts of the country during winter, great for skiers, complemented by warm, mild summers. New Zealand cities and many towns are quite cosmopolitan due to ever-expanding immigration from all over the world. Almost everyone is made welcome, reflected in the country's broad multicultural society. New Zealand is basically two main islands. The north is slightly warmer throughout the year and is home to 3.27 million people, the majority of the population. At the top is Northland, which includes the Bay of Islands. New Zealand's northernmost city, Whangarei, is here, with a fast-growing population of some 27,000 and over 6,500 businesses. The Upper North Island hosts New Zealand's largest city, Auckland, with almost 1.4 million population. Set between two coasts with spectacular harbours, it's known as the City of Sails because of its huge boating population and love affair with water activities. It's the main gateway to the country for many immigrants and travellers. Auckland is also the country's economic capital and the largest commercial and manufacturing centre. Many major multinationals have offices here, so there are diverse employment opportunities at all levels. Auckland's coastal location, outdoors lifestyle, nightlife and arts and culture consistently earn the city top 5 rankings in international lifestyle surveys. An hour's drive south is one of the country's fastest growing cities, Hamilton. With 136,000 population and a rapidly growing cafe culture lifestyle, it is the heart of a rich agricultural and pastoral region. It's also home to the largest agricultural trade show in the Southern Hemisphere, the National Field Days, that generate over $290 million in sales each year. Further south on the west coast is the stylish city of New Plymouth, population 71,000. Its economy is based mainly on agriculture and the dairy industry, but it is developing in other areas such as boat building, film production and oil and gas production. It lies within sight of the majestic volcano Mount Taranaki, also known as Mount Egmont. Near the central North Island and part of the Bay of Plenty region is Rotorua, famous for its lakes, bubbling hot pools and other geothermal attractions and distinct scent of sulphur. The Rotorua district has a strong multicultural population of approximately 65,000. The local economy offers employment in forestry, horticulture, farming, tourism and all service sectors. It's also part of the second largest fruit growing area of New Zealand, supporting agriculture and food processing industries. So, as you would expect, summers are sunny with crisp clear days in the winter. The Eastern Bay of Plenty combines a beautiful landscape with attractive coastal cities and towns, offering a wide range of leisure activities all year round. The main centre is Tauranga, population 104,000, home to the country's largest export port. In the Southern Bay of Plenty is Whakatane, whose vibrant retail and commercial areas and coastal location provide a wonderful lifestyle for its 32,000 people. Not to mention thousands of tourists lured by the boating, fishing and diving attractions of the Pacific Ocean. Further south is the country's leading food and wine region, Hawke's Bay, and the attractive coastal city Napier with its holiday climate and vibrant cafe culture. Its nostalgic architecture is why it's known as the Art Deco city of New Zealand. The local economy is strongly service orientated. 58,000 people live here, enjoying a safe, fun-loving and friendly environment. Your last port of call travelling south through the North Island is Wellington, the country's capital, population approximately 470,000. Wellington is home to New Zealand's government sector and over 36 foreign embassies and consulates. The region has a thriving, internationally acclaimed film and television production industry. It's also the cultural capital of New Zealand, with Te Papa Tongarewa, the Museum of New Zealand, located here, the New Zealand Symphony Orchestra, and the Royal New Zealand Ballet. It is also a haven for cafe and restaurant lovers. Wellington is framed by hills and a harbour accessing the Cook Strait between the two islands. In winter, you may even get a glimpse of the South Island's spectacular snow-covered mountains. The South Island has just reached a population of 1 million, and its main city, Christchurch, with its 2 universities, is one of the country's key education centres. With a population of 365,700, it is also the South Island's industrial capital, and it offers the best of summer and winter lifestyle with beaches and nearby mountains. Further south is Dunedin, population 122,500, one of the country's oldest cities and the home to the oldest and largest university. There are occasional snowfalls and frosts in the winter. In the mountain ranges of the southwest, overlooking Lake Wakatipu, is the adventure capital of New Zealand, Queenstown. Tourism is the #1 industry of this resort town and offers many diverse opportunities. The district's clear lakes, blue skies and spectacular mountains make Queenstown a truly rewarding place to live and visit. New Zealand has no limits to the lifestyles possible even on a modest income. It is a sporting nation with, of course, rugby being the most famous sport. Recreation opportunities are endless, from hunting and fishing to skiing, boating and golf, and every kind of sporting and leisure activity. The outdoors and sport are a large part of the New Zealand way of life. Education is of a high standard with free state schools, good private schools, colleges and universities. Schooling starts at age 5 and is compulsory for 6 to 16-year-olds. 40% of students advance to university. Universities are 75% subsidised and students or parents cover the balance. There is a good public health system and private medical care. General practitioners' fees are not covered by the health system and range from approximately $35 up to $60. Many families have some form of private medical insurance. Hospital facilities are of an extremely high standard. 85% of New Zealand businesses have 10 or less staff, and the country's business and work ethics have an excellent reputation overseas. Home construction in New Zealand is very different to Europe or the USA, being mostly timber framed, but all have the major utilities available. Most New Zealanders own their own home, and there is a fairly consistent rental market. All modes of transport are available, ranging from the latest motor vehicles and motorbikes to modern public transport. Commuter buses and trains are widely used, and most families have at least one car. New Zealand offers a fantastic quality of life for its citizens and is extremely attractive to people considering immigration. Woburn International offers professional solutions for global assignments to organisations, private individuals and families.